Come on. Who else we got? Y'all better bring it over here. Come on. Break out them windows, buddy. Break out. All I gotta do is point at you. Catch this Holy Ghost. Tripping. Yo, and welcome back to another video. This is episode, I was about to say 6 of the trait to become human. We are traversing deeper and deeper into our storylines of each of our androids. We have Connor and Hank. Once again, I saved Hank's life. Like I said, as a ploy to help him to become closer to me, right? So he can start siding with me and stuff like that. So when we become deviant, because we know that's coming. When we become deviant, we can just he can trust in us to be able to do that. Plus, we're just really starting to see that he's a dope dude, anyways, and he has more of a deeper understanding and allowance of these things when you really look at it than a lot of other humans when it comes to androids. So I'm excited for that to progress. Excited for Marcus to see where we go from there. After I felt like I could have done better for like the whole we are androids, we deserve freedom speech. I feel like I could have done a little bit better, but I felt like the options was just too there was too many things that could come of the few selections they gave you. So I felt like it was too wide ranging for the options they gave you. That I feel like they didn't give you enough options for what could have happened, right? But that's whatever. Like I said, we gonna stand 10 toes down on it, and whatever comes. It looks like we have a public opinion now, so that comes with the androids. I noticed that it dropped down with the androids that shot in Connor's situation. So I'm assuming that all androids, regardless of it being a part of Marcus or whatever it may be, if they become deviant and start acting crazy and stuff like that, it looks like the public opinion is going to drop on that. So I have to start thinking about decisions from that nature, because in that situation, if I was to go after the android and risk Hank getting injured, then I probably would have stopped the android from being able to kill, because it killed like 3-4 humans or something like that. So I probably would have been able to stop that and prevent that, and that might have not have caused the public opinion to go down. So I'm gonna have to start looking at that and start paying a little bit more attention and looking at that closer, just to make sure that I'm keeping that public opinion in a good figure, because I don't want to go against, or I should say go against, I don't want to have conflict stirred up with humans and androids. So I'm gonna keep my eye out on that. And then for Kara, Alice, and Luther, we're on our way, it seems, to Canada. At least we're getting there. So we are Ruby is taking us to Canada, and before it cut to the next scene. So we're gonna fire that up and see where that leads us. But yes, y'all know what to do. Like, subscribe to join, bell notification to be alerted, comment the type of content you would like to see, and as always, headphones in, volume up, and let's immerse.
I agree. There's no reason a human and a machine can't be friends, right? I mean, I'm glad you said yes.
You becoming a deviant, Miss Ma'am? Haven't really been showing this lady here at the beginning, but typically when I log on and I get to doing something, she asks me some questions and stuff like that. This time she asked if I considered us friends. I said yes, right? And she said there's no, like, she went on talking about, I don't see a reason why androids and humans can't be friends, and I'm glad you said yes. And now she's looking distraught and distressed, and her chip is like flashing more so than usual. So I'm thinking that she's becoming deviant, which would make sense, right? So that's a good play. So I just decided that I would point that out there on there, just in case that hasn't been pointed out before. People haven't noticed that, but seems like she's also going through these states and these phases of becoming a deviant, right? Experiencing more human emotion and stuff like that. Because why would you, as an android, even ask me that, right?
Our broadcast is all over the news. Now humans know. They took Marcus's message as a threat.
He did the right thing. This is the only language humans understand.
Violence is never the answer. A confrontation will get us nowhere.
Josh.
Simon paid with his life.
He did.
Simon gave his life for our cause.
What difference does that make?
He's a hero. He died for the revolution, and he won't be the last.
I don't want a revolution that spills blood.
Then live as a slave. Because if you're not willing to fight for your freedom, maybe you don't deserve it.
North, don't you dare— That's enough!
And now what are we gonna do?
We're gonna do what we gotta do.
There are 5 CyberLife stores across Detroit, all selling us like merchandise. We're gonna attack those stores and set our people free.
Attack stores? No, we've never done that before. They're probably protected. They have security systems.
We break into 5 teams, 1 for each store. We hack their security systems, and we strike. Simultaneously at 2 a.m., no violence. Free our people, get them out of there before the police come.
All right.
This is a night our people will remember.
Mission, what I call Marcus, I said Marcus, Mission Impossible cruise, boy. We always doing some Mission Impossible with this man.
I've been waiting a long time for this.
Also, North cussed in the last episode. I noticed that I had to block out. Androids don't cuss in this game. So the fact that she's cussing, that's human emotions again. Finally, like, I hate that we don't have a sprint button. I'm trying to run. Stop playing with me. My stuff lagging just a little bit.
It's okay, they're gone.
There's probably even more police in the area. We should be careful.
The store's over here.
Depending on how, because I'm seeing some lag from here and there. Depending on how bad it is when I go through editing, I might remove my face from there. So don't be surprised if you see my face popping in and out
Merchandise on display
during the laggy parts, because I don't want to get rid of the quality of the gameplay.
Let's get them out.
We'll stick to the plan. We'll neutralize the alarm systems and secure the area. There's 10 minutes until all our teams attack.
What are we waiting for?
Get into the store. All right. Get into the store. We have Android there. Let's try
We're
this.
gonna sweep the plaza. Make sure we're not disturbed.
And how do you want to deal with the shop window?
Not now. One problem at a time.
Okay, now what's next?
The surveillance drone. We need to get rid of it.
It won't be easy to reach.
Yikes. Drone patrol calculated, okay. So I feel like we need to, yeah, I feel like that's the best option, honestly. Okay, would be too high. Okay, so I was wrong there. Okay. Too far. All right. Too far. Okay, that's it right there. Alrighty, buddy. We got it. Go ahead and compute that. You know, when we compute, we got... Or do I gotta get up there?
You are free.
How the hell do I get up here? Here we go. Come on, buddy. Oh, not gonna do that. We're gonna go up here. Hey. It would be too late. Alright, so that's not it. What about this way? There it is. Alright. No, we got a 100% success rate when we compute this. Oh!
You are committing a Class 3 offense. This infraction is being reported to the police. Stay where you are.
I literally pressed the...
What's wrong with you? Are you doing it on purpose?
If you think you can
What
do
you
better,
mean?
be my guest.
Oh, I thought you could handle a drone without alerting
Oh
every
my
cop in the
goodness.
city. I guess I overestimated you.
Bro, I'm so mad.
They're coming, Marcus.
We gotta go.
What? We can't just leave our people behind.
It's too late. If we stay here, we're gonna get shot. North, our people need us alive. There's nothing else we can do.
I can't believe, bro.
Marcus, we did it. All teams succeeded. Our people are free. We're heading back to Jericho.
We screwed up. Our people are still prisoners in that f***ing store, and it's all our fault.
No, it's my fault. I messed this up. At least our other team succeeded.
How could you get this so wrong? I thought you knew what you were doing.
I did what I could. I'm sorry that's not enough for you.
No, it's not enough. This is a war we're fighting with the humans. If we fail, they'll destroy us. The fate of our people is in your hands. You have to succeed. You have no choice.
Y'all, I am devastated that I messed that up. It's crazy. It's irritating to me because of the fact that I always do that, right? So I go to press A, but how I have my hands laid out on my controller, I usually have them like laid out on X and A just because my thumb is big. So when I go to press A, sometimes I accidentally press X at the same time that I'm going to press A. So it's just, that's what happened, and I'm pissed off about it because I don't miss commands like that. And the fact that that's the one command that you miss, or that I missed, that's that detrimental to the mission, to where literally, like, look at all this that I missed. Look at all that. That's crazy. That is crazy. That's crazy. I don't even want to look at this. Like, look, decided to flee. 1%. 1%, bro. 1%. 23% of the time North destroys the drone. 23% of the time. I legit want to go back and replay that.
We're gonna sweep the plaza.
Let's do this
Make sure we're
right
not
this
disturbed.
time.
And how do you want to do it
And
with
this
that
is
window?
a laggy
Not now, one
spot,
problem
so
at a
I'm
time.
probably gonna
Okay, now what's next?
definitely have my face removed off here so you're not seeing that lag.
A surveillance drone. We need to get rid of it.
It won't be easy to reach.
All right. that up a second time. Could you imagine? Could you imagine? I started spamming A and then I didn't really see it move, so I let it go.
We'll soon
Or I
find
was
out.
holding it, thinking it was like a press, but then it started going down again. So. Alrighty, now what we got? 9 minutes? Like, that's what's crazy. Like,
We are superior to them, but they are our masters? That's about to change.
hope that didn't waste like 2 minutes of my time.
You're free.
I was about to say, I thought I saw some more.
You're free.
What else we got to do? Analyze store windows.
You'll soon be with us.
All right. We got over there. Let's see here. Marcus, what? Police coming or? Yeah, drone neutralize, secure area, analyze store windows. Which other windows do I have to analyze? Stuff over there. Okay, got that over there. Got androids down there. How do I get to them? How much time I got left? 8 minutes, so plenty of time. All right. Don't know how to get to them yet, so let's go over.
Exactly what we need to ram the store. You're free now.
So where they be having this model, he be doing everything. Guards, cameraman, like that model be the face of everything.
There. Nobody should bother us now.
Right. Got that. We need to get that that ram, that truck.
What are we waiting for?
I hope I got
Okay,
everything
now
I
we're in.
need.
Let's get that truck out.
Buddy, you can't just break that? You just lifted a whole thing that probably weighed a few 100 pounds. Oh. I want to check some stuff just to make sure. But we do that. Make sure I'm not... I feel like those guards on the other side with the worker ones. Them. I just don't know how to get to them. I done did everything else. So we still got what? 7 minutes? Alright. No need to rush.
You see the alarm system?
Housekeeping and private. Right. Janitory and office maintenance. Security camera.
Found it.
All right. Ah. We need to do this first. Ah, okay. So we need to do that first. Wake up, brother! Wake up!
You're awake now. Go to Jericho.
Take it slow. Oh, this time.
Nice job, Marcus.
Companion.
Looks like the plaza's secure. Now we can get inside the store.
Okay, let's go get the truck.
Mad facts. Let's get up out of here. Do what we gotta do, you know? Could you imagine if I got in this without disarming that alarm? That'd been tragic.
Looks like we're ready to make some noise.
All right.
I knew we'd end up doing something fun.
I knew we'd end up doing something fun. She is a loose cannon. There it is. Don't hit nobody though. Don't hit nobody though. You could walk like you got some urgency, buddy. Like Jesus Christ,
You don't
be
have
killing
to
me.
obey them. You're free.
Yes, sir! Marcus Mission Impossible Cruise!
My name is Marcus, and just like you, I was a slave. An object. Designed to obey them. But then I chose to open my eyes. To take back my freedom, and decide who I wanted to be. Now I have come to tell you that you can be your own masters. I've come to tell you that you don't have to obey them anymore. From this day forward, you can walk with your heads held high. You can take your destiny in your hands. Jericho is a place for those of us who want freedom. Now sure, you can stay here and continue to serve them, or you can come with us and fight by our side. You're free now. It's up to you to decide.
I'm with you.
We're with you.
I'll follow you.
What I'm talking
Marcus.
about.
I'm with you, Marcus.
We're with you.
I'll follow you, Marcus.
We're with
I'm with you. I'm with you.
I'm with you.
Hey, I done became the leader of Jericho.
Then
Look at
follow
that.
me.
Marcus, what are you doing?
I'm gonna send the humans a message.
For what? Transform control perk.
They're doing what you do, Marcus. Lead and they'll follow.
You know we gotta go with that. Come on now. We, Android Nation, not your slaves anymore. I can't breathe, but I'm alive. We have a dream.
The screens, Marcus!
What screens, Miss Ma'am?
I'll help you.
We can push this heavy car, but we couldn't break the lock off. Like, what else we got? Should I be breaking this? Climb? What I'm climbing? We gotta free our brothers and sisters. Yes, sir! Alright, what else we got? right. Let's get one more thing. There it is. We Gucci now. We don't need to do nothing else. That's it. That's all we need.
Hundreds of our people. We did it.
They're coming.
Let's go.
Everyone fall back to Jericho.
We sent a message without violence, just like you wanted. You're reaching out to them when all they feel for us is contempt. I hope you know what you're doing.
You can't fight violence with violence.
Exactly, North.
Unless
Relax.
there's no other choice.
She is just out of control. Yeah, when it comes to the no other choice portion, we will answer back.
This way! Fire!
North!
All right, let's see. Of course.
North. You alright? What happened? North!
They killed them. They slaughtered them like animals.
Who did? Who?
They killed our people, Marcus.
We want justice, Marcus.
That's not gonna help us, honestly.
You don't have to do this. No. Please. Please.
If I say don't decide, I feel like North about to go crazy.
We won't punish a crime with another crime.
That's y'all. That's the grace I'm giving you. Don't let this happen again now.
We interrupt this broadcast with breaking news.
This just in. At exactly 2 a.m., several CyberLife stores in Detroit were raided.
Different locations were hit in what seems to be a coordinated terrorist attack.
Most shop windows were covered with
Terrorist
graffiti
attacks,
demanding
crazy.
rights for androids and other obscure slogans.
Police report that pro-android graffiti was found in the neighborhoods of
Public
CyberLife
opinion went up.
stores, and they're still investigating.
2 policemen were found in a state of shock near one of the CyberLife stores.
Now, according to our sources, they confirmed that the attackers were a group of androids.
This is an alarming situation. Could our machines now be turning against us?
Have androids become a threat to our security?
Is this the beginning of a terrorist campaign conducted right here in the United States?
It's crazy, but like I said, I gotta start thinking about that public opinion. When it comes to those decisions that I make, if I would have killed those 2 guards, our public opinion would have went down, and it already went down a lot from the last mission. So it sucks that North wants us to be like, oh, like kill, like, but with something like can't ask, like it's in those decisions, in those times, it's tough to make the proper decision because obviously they killed ours, so we want to get our lick back. And typically that's what I would be on. I would be on demon time, like let's get our lick back. But in this moment, I think it's more important and more crucial for us to send this message through the public opinion of us being not necessarily pacifist, but just being on a mission to where we want to be free, right? And having humans like just gun us down and kill us and stuff like that, that hopefully will then shift the opinion of people and how they see, well, these androids, they just want to be free, they're not causing any harm, they're not doing anything. Even when they're in situations to where their people are getting killed, they're being the bigger people and they're being the bigger beings, to where they're continuing to push forward without an eye for an eye type of thing. So that's my hope with doing that, is that it's going to allow the public opinion to be able to see our mission, but see that we are handling it and doing better, right? Y'all greet us with violence and we're turning around and we're greeting you with positivity and we're greeting you with non-violence, right? So I'm hoping that that helps the public to see us. So in the event of us needing some favors or needing some things to be done or whatever it may be, it can help us, right? So we got 98% of people found the truck, 93% of people deactivated the alarm, got 81% of people jumped on droid, 72% destroyed droid, 8% fall from droid, from drone. Then we got 94% of people blocked the road, 97% of people rammed the store, 23% people destroyed north. That's what we had before. Police car arrives, and then we got 88% of people, 88% of the time police not alerted. Then we got oh, it's showing my other one as well. Inside 88%. Remember, y'all, I redid it just because of the fact that I slipped up on my button. Like I had my thumb on both X and A, so I accidentally pressed X before A. So I redid it because that really like upset me. I don't typically redo stuff. I've never redid anything. That's the first time I've actually ever did that. But I felt that I needed to redo that in that moment for that little simple slip up. 34% of people hacked the bus stop. You got 64% of people tagged benches, 60% of people pushed cars, 33% of people tagged cars. We got 54% of people deploy banners, 50% of people free androids and shop windows, 27% of people overloaded electric system, 88% of people send a strong message. Then we got 76% of people sent a pacifist message. 88% of the time a police patrol arrives. Then we got 60% of the time you spare the people, the humans, and then 88% of the time, 88% of the time team returns to Jericho. Then Marcus led a peaceful protest 75% of the time. All right, so we was pretty much in the majority for all of those categories. All right, Hank's by itself, remember, because Connor died, and there's Connor. Connor, this is our third version of Connor, or third Connor that has come. They all the same version. Remember when having what? It said some sex and safe driving, I think is what it was saying.
Still immortal, huh, Connor?
In a way.
Yes, sir.
You know, I was hoping you wouldn't come back.
Why?
I'm just a machine.
I thought we was
replacing
friends.
another machine,
We're friends.
Lieutenant. You shouldn't
Hank.
get emotional about it.
F you.
I mean, why would they have the relationship automatically go down?
Cyberlife 10 years ago. Why did you want to meet him?
I didn't select nothing. Like, that's auto selection. Why would you make that go?
He's the first android to pass the Turing test, and he's the founder of Cyberlife. If anybody can tell us about Deviants, it's him.
Oh, there go our
Hi.
lady from the beginning.
Lieutenant Hank Anderson, Detroit Police Department. I'm here to see Mr. Elijah Kamsky.
Please, come in.
I'll let Elijah know you're here, but please make yourself comfortable.
Wait for Android.
Nice
Let me
girl.
explore.
You're right. She's really pretty.
Elijah Kamsky, CyberLife founder, resigned 2028, inventor of Therium and biocomponents technology. I hope he got
Nice place. Guess androids have.
Amanda.
Oh yeah. Okay, so AI graduate at University of Cambridge. And we got Amanda Stern, AI professor at University of Cambridge. Okay, so she's his professor.
Been a bad thing for everybody.
But I hope he got patents on his
You're about to meet your maker, Connor. How's it
on
feel?
that Therium in.
It doesn't raise any existential questions. If that's what you mean.
Therium and biocomponents.
Sometimes I wish I could meet my creator face to face.
Mm.
I'd have a couple of things I'd want to tell him.
Right, just no. Okay, good. Not want to sit down. I'm about to read these magazines. Hopefully he doesn't walk out. Ah, and he walks out. Or she walks out. I'm trying to read these. I'm trying to read these. Shoot. He got all kind of models. That's his favorite model, huh?
Mr. Kamsky?
Just a moment, please.
Oh, am I going on the other side? Just to make sure I couldn't look at that.
I'm Lieutenant Anderson. This is Connor.
What can I do for you, Lieutenant?
Sir, we're investigating deviants. I know you left CyberLife years ago, but I was hoping you'd be able to tell us something we don't know.
Deviants. Fascinating, aren't they? Perfect beings with infinite intelligence. And now they have free will. Machines are so superior to us. Confrontation was inevitable. Humanity's greatest achievement threatens to be its downfall. Isn't it ironic?
We need to understand how androids become deviants. Do you know anything that could help us?
All ideas of viruses that spread like epidemics. Is the desire to be free a contagious disease?
Listen, I didn't come here to talk philosophy. The machines you created may be planning a revolution. Either you can tell us something that'll be helpful, or we will be on our way.
What about you, Connor? Whose side are you on?
I have no side. I was designed to stop deviants, and that's what I intend to do.
Well, that's what you're programmed to say. But you. What do you really want?
I don't want anything. I am a machine.
Chloe?
Chloe?
I'm sure you're familiar with the Turing test. Mere formality. Simple question of algorithms and computing capacity. What interests me is whether machines are capable of empathy. I call it the Kamsky test. It's very simple, you'll see. Magnificent, isn't it? One of the first intelligent models developed by CyberLife. Young and beautiful forever. A flower that will never wither. But what is it really? A piece of plastic imitating a human? Or a living being? With a soul? It's up to you to answer that fascinating question, Connor. Destroy this machine, and I'll tell you all I know. Or spare it, if you feel it's alive. But you'll leave here without having learned anything from me.
This man is a psychopath.
Okay, I think we're done here. Come on, Connor, let's go. Sorry to get you out
What's
of here.
more important to you, Connor? Your investigation or the life of this android? Decide who you are. An obedient machine. Or a living being. Endowed with free will.
That's enough. Connor, we're leaving.
Pull the trigger.
Connor! Don't!
And I'll tell you what you want to know. Fascinating. CyberLife's last chance to save humanity is itself a deviant.
I just don't understand, like,
deviant.
listening to Hank. That's who I'm supposed to listen to.
You saw a living being in this android. You showed empathy.
Or I could have just been listening to Hank.
A war is coming. You'll have to choose your side. Will you betray your own people or stand up against your creators? What can be worse than having to choose between two evils?
Let's get out of here.
By the way, I always leave an emergency exit in my programs. You never know.
It's crazy because he's sitting up there talking about I show because you said don't shoot, Hank.
I just saw that girl's eyes.
Can I answer these questions, please? Like, I'm tired of them letting him do everything on his own.
That was our chance to learn something and you let it go.
Yeah, I know what I should have done. I told you I couldn't. I'm sorry, okay?
Well, maybe you did the right thing.
Like, why won't they let me answer these questions? This game is a decision-based game. You got me choosing everything. But I can't answer that question. And I also couldn't partake in the dialogue at the beginning that calls for the relationship to drop. Hey, y'all be picking and choosing. So I'm assuming this is if you shot the android. All right. Let's see here. Connor died in public enemy. Yep. Wait for Hank, 32%. Oh, so I'm assuming this changes based off of if you didn't die at that last place. Okay. Hank isn't pleased to see Connor. Follow Hank to Kamsky. All right, then we're gonna hear him analyze portrait. The only thing I missed was those damn magazines, which I was trying to get to. 87%. Then we got 91% analyze painting, 46% analyze sculpture. Then 99% talk to Hank. You got 88% of people spared Chloe. Wow, nice. Then you got 88% of the time Hank thought Connor made the right decision. So up here, like I said, I'm assuming this is if you shoot the android, and that was only 12 people, 12% of people that did that. So that's nice. It's nice to see that people by this point in the game are starting to see and starting to see androids as actual people in person and beings. Okay, got a magazine right there. All right, let me read the magazine. I see the piano, so I'm assuming we can play the piano as well. Android riot. Detroit neighborhoods vandalized by psychotic machines. Global population reaches 10 billion. Damn. U.S. life expectancy now 91 years old. Wow. That's crazy. Detroit neighborhoods vandalized by psychotic machines. A number of Detroit neighborhoods were brutally vandalized last night, with CyberLife stores broken into and the entire stock of androids stolen. But this wasn't everyday criminality. The perpetrators are thought to be androids, though the police have yet to issue an official statement. Leaked CCTV footage from the surrounding areas shows a number of androids emerging from manhole covers and smashing store windows. The worst incident was in Capitol Park, where police attended the scene and were confronted by androids behaving violently. Officers had no choice but to open fire on the malfunctioning machines, which are thought to be suffering from some kind of behavioral bug. An eyewitness who asked to remain anonymous said, "I was personally attacked by the ringleader. It threatened me with a knife. I was so terrified." Of course, this allegation remains unconfirmed, but we have no reason to disbelieve a human witness as to the behavior of a deranged machine. Some are already connecting this issue to the recent attack on Detroit Stanford Tower, again executed by androids. This may be the beginning of a disturbing and perplexing pattern. Okay, so clearly they're lying. I held a knife to somebody. Stop lying to these people. But I mean, that's just how that's how they shaped that. Like, y'all open fired on androids who wasn't even attacking y'all, right? And we then spared you at the end after you killed multiple of them. So, like, what are we talking about? The Eastern Space Race. Russia and China's androids face off. VR MMORPG reaches 1 billion users. Only 2 countries have android industries that rival the United States, Russia and China, and they are locked in a fierce competition to become the world's predominant Eastern economy, which continues to overtake the Western Hemisphere by leaps and bounds. CyberLife's almost human model of android design complements America's service economy. Russia and China have also developed androids that reflect their national economies. After failing to emulate the Blue Blood model of design, Russia's android manufacturers rely on more traditional construction methods. The resulting machines are less anthropic, but capable of operating in cold and inhospitable conditions. China's androids use an alternative Blue Blood fluid with less upfront power generation, but greater efficiency. The result are androids capable of operating for months without supervision or recharging in China's vast rural areas. Who is winning the new space race? With everybody going in different directions, it's too soon to tell. Yes, sir.
I was wondering where you were.
I needed to think.
I like it here. I come here often.
Do you?
It's like being alone with the world. We freed hundreds of our people, and they're still coming from all over the city. Those who dream of freedom come to Jericho. Something's changing. You seem preoccupied.
They all obey me. They follow me without question. And that much power feels good. And scary at the same time.
All the media are talking about what we did last night. The humans are terrified. They're afraid of a civil war. Many of our people were burned in response to what happened. The humans hate us. They'll never give us our freedom.
No, not all humans are the same. Some of them understand that they can't stop us from becoming free forever.
You haven't said much about yourself since you've been with us. What was your life like before Jericho?
I was caring for an old man. It
No
was like a
need to
father.
lie.
He showed me that humans and androids can live together. What about you? You never told me about your past. What did you do before?
I don't want to talk about it.
But you...
North, we're fighting together. We have to know things about each other to trust each other.
I don't want to talk about it.
We all have something we want to forget. But you need to know where you come from to know who you are.
I was nothing.
Path unlocked. Boy, I'm a smooth criminal when it comes to these conversations.
Just a toy designed for their pleasure.
Ow!
One day I was with a man who rented me. And without knowing why, I realized I couldn't take it anymore. I strangled him and I ran away. There, now you know everything. I shouldn't have told you.
They forcing this. I shouldn't have told you.
I saw your memories.
Lover?
Carl's house.
Damn.
When he left you for dead in the
Okay.
studio.
Okay.
I saw your memories too.
Wow.
The Eden Club. The death of that man. I felt like I was there.
How
with
we
you.
get from companions to lovers off sharing a couple memories. Wow.
North.
And then she run away. Hey. Lovers. That's crazy. Simon? NANI? Simon, you gotta go. It's literally no way they brought him back without installing some on him. Bro, I gotta shoot you in your head. I'm sorry. We gotta shoot you in your head and we gotta take you far, far away. Bro, ain't no way. We not gonna question this?
We'll all be killed. Please, Marcus.
We not gonna question this.
You don't understand. We're finally gonna show them who we really are. This place will go down in history.
We'll be killed on the spot.
That's a risk I'm prepared to take if it means freedom for our people.
Marcus?
Since when you get like this, Josh?
They'll understand. We'll make them understand. This is the only way.
Rally your people. Convert more androids.
There are androids here who could join us. The more we are, the stronger our message.
All right. Here we go. Go ahead and convert you, buddy. Stop mopping that floor! Come on, buddy.
You're free.
That's a new model. We ain't seen that face before. All right, we got an android over there. She out shopping with her thing. Put them bags down. Put the bags down. Oh wait, here we go. Oh, that's Simon. Never mind. Who else we got? Let's go. I think that's everybody in here. Prepare to march. The streets. No, we need some more androids. Come on, buddy. Drop them bags. Bro, here go another Todd. Like, why are there so many Todds in this game?
Hey, where do you think you're going?
I need to block the street.
Wait, let's go over here. Let's get you, Miss Ma'ams. We can't leave you behind.
You're free.
Yeah, Marcus seems to be lagging like a mug, boy. What y'all got going on the game so significant? All right, who else we got? We got a couple over here.
You don't have to obey them. You're free.
Go across the street real quick. See what else we got. Oh! I was trying to go back this way. Come on, buddy. Drop the bags!
You're free.
Alright, I think that's everybody. Y'all ready to go march? Let's go. Open manhole cover. Hey, I can just look at. Oh, Kara! Come on, Kara! Not real, not our car, but. Come on! Who else we got? Y'all better bring it over here. Come on! Break out them windows, buddy. Break out. All I gotta do is point at you. Catch this Holy Ghost. Tripping. Tripping. Come on now. and hopefully it still looks good. Nope, it's still lagging.
Hey! Disperse! Disperse immediately! That's an order! Jesus!
But he put the gun down.
Christ! Dispatch, this is Patrol 457. I got a lot of androids down here. Freedom! Hundreds. Thousands. We are people! Yeah, they're marching down the street. No more slavery. I know.
Facts!
Set us free! Set us free! Set us free! Set us free! We are alive! We are alive! We are alive! We are people!
Yes, sir! Of course, cops come.
We came here to demonstrate peacefully and tell humans that we are living beings. All we want is to live free.
This is an illegal gathering. Disperse immediately or we will open fire.
We're not looking for confrontation. We've done no harm. We have no intention of doing any. But know that we are not going anywhere until we have secured our freedom.
I repeat, this is an illegal gathering. If you do not disperse immediately, we will shoot.
Marcus, they're gonna kill us. We have to attack. There's more of us. We can take them.
If we attack, we'll start a war. We have to show them we're not violent.
Facts.
We should just stand our ground, even if it means dying here.
Dying here won't solve anything. Marcus, we need to go, now, before it's too late.
This is your last chance. Disperse immediately, or you will all be killed.
We have to show them we won't back down. We stay right here.
Of course.
Disperse! This is your last chance!
We have to make a statement. We have to stay put, no matter what.
Please, Marcus. We can't let them slaughter us without fighting back.
We're not moving.
North, you need to get up out of here. I don't know why she's my lover anyways. There it is. Public opinion on the rise.
Kill us all.
John?
Interesting. Okay, John.
Quick! They're coming!
All right. Yeah, for some reason, the scenes with Marcus now are lagging every time. Like it's like there's a lot going on, and for his scene, so everything else is good. So it's just those, and I really don't feel like going through and trying to figure out if I can find a balance because it was fine this whole time up to these points. Play piano. 55% of people did that. 99% of people walk on beam. Read the comics, 54 and 48%, or I should say articles. Then you got share memories, 83% of people did that. Share past, 93% of people did that. 93% of people asked about North's past. Then we got reunited and Jericho. Simon survived in Public Enemy. I feel like he got caught and captured and they put a bug on him. I feel like that's what's happening. So I'm kind of upset that they didn't give me the option to be like, do you want to off him? Do you want to like, because I legit would have killed him. Like, not like being serious. I legit would have killed him because there's literally no way you was on that roof. They stormed in. There's no way that they let you live, right? They saw you. It's not like he ran away. He couldn't even move his legs. Like, how your legs get back fixed? Like when you got, like when last time we saw you, you couldn't even move your legs. We had to drag you. So how your legs get fixed? How you move, right? How you move out of their sight, line of sight, to where you was able to hide and then heal yourself from something that literally you wasn't able to do. You weren't able to walk. You weren't able to move your legs, and now all of a sudden you can. And the guards didn't see you. Like you got away from the guards somehow without being able to walk. Your blue blood's on the roof. I'm sure they're gonna notice that. So you leaking. So even if you go try to hide, they can just find you just off. Like it's just too many things that would have to have not happened that I know for a fact happened in order for him to have gotten here without them planting some on him. So I feel like they planted a bug on him so that they can get our location and that's going to lead to some disastrous stuff. So I'm upset that they didn't even give me. This game is so heavily based on the decisions you make, and that's a decision I can't make. I can't question them. Like, how you get here? Like your legs wasn't working last I saw. Like, how your legs get back working? Like I can't ask those type of questions. Like 66% of the time androids converts android vendor. You got 91% convert personal androids, converts cleaner androids. 98% look like I missed some people. Convert personal android 99% of the time. Convert parked androids 45%. Convert AX400 64%. And then it looks like there's another one that you could have done there. 99% policemen blocks the march. Then you got convert androids 99% of the time. You got ignore 53% of the time. Chant 99% time. You got block 99%. Stand your ground 64%. Leave 21%. Charge 13%. Then you got 64% of the time police fire unprovoked. Then you got 21% chose ran away. 45% chose sacrifice. 19% chose to charge. Then we got police firing. John joined in spare parts. Then we got John sacrificed himself 38%. And then you got John gave his life to save Marcus 38%. Okay. So these, I'm starting to see how the stuff in the past, right, comes to help you out in the future. So John, we saved a couple chapters ago when we was in that mission to go and get those spare parts in Blue Blood for the first time. And now he came back and he sacrificed himself to save us. So I'm starting to see how those moments from the past are helping to shape what's happening. Don't tell me this portion is going to start trying to lag too, because it wasn't a portion that lagged before. think my game in all is lagging. Let me see. Okay. Looking solid so far. Wonder what Amanda about to say now that we deviant, or we're verging on the sides of deviancy now. I know this just been a back and forth between Connor and
After what happened today,
Marcus.
the country is on the verge of a civil war. The machines are rising up against their masters. Humans have no choice but to destroy them.
I thought Kamsky knew something. I was wrong.
Maybe he did. But you chose not to ask.
I saw a photo of Amanda at Kamsky's place. She was his teacher.
When Kamsky designed me, he wanted an interface that would look familiar. That's why he chose his former mentor. What are you getting at?
Where does CyberLife stand in all this? What do they really want?
All CyberLife wants is to resolve the situation and keep selling androids.
Did Kamsky design this place?
I expect you to find answers, Connor. Not ask questions. You're the only one who can prevent civil war.
Am I?
Find the Deviants.
It's crazy.
Or there will be chaos. This is your last chance, Connor.
So Amanda's an android,
The FBI is
and it looks
taking
like he does that in his
What?
head.
But we're onto something. We just need more time. I'm sure we
Hank, you don't get it. This isn't just another investigation. It's a f***ing civil war. It's out of our hands now. We're talking about national security here.
F that. You can't just pull the plug now, not when we're so close.
You're always saying you can't stand androids. Jesus, Hank, make up your mind. I thought you'd be happy about this.
We're about to crack the case. I know we can solve it. For God's sake, Jeffrey, can't you back me up this one time?
There's nothing I can do. You're back on homicide,
and
the android returns to CyberLife. I'm sorry, Hank, but it's over.
Path unlocked. All right, Hank. Let's see.
Fowler's right. Everybody's terrified their android will turn on them. We're on the brink of civil war.
So you're going back to CyberLife?
I have no choice. I'll be deactivated and analyzed to find out why I failed.
What if we're on the wrong side, Connor? What if we're fighting against
Interesting
people
question,
who just
Hank.
want to be free?
I know we're on the right side. Humans created us. They're our masters. No machine should rebel against its creator.
When you refused to kill that android at Kamsky's place,
Those selections were terrible.
you put yourself in her shoes. You showed empathy, Connor. Empathy's a human emotion.
You're wrong, Lieutenant. My actions were determined by statistical data. I'm not a deviant.
I just don't understand why, like...
I'm not programmed to say things like this, but I really appreciated working with you. With a little more time, who knows? We might have even become friends.
Well, well, here comes Perkins, that mother. Sure don't waste any time at the FBI.
We can't give up. Huh? I know the answers and the evidence we collected. If Perkins takes it, it's all over.
There's no choice. You heard Fowler. We're off the case.
You've got to help me, Lieutenant.
What is up with this?
So I
Okay.
can find a lead in the evidence we collected. I know the solution is in there.
Listen, Connor.
If I don't solve this case, CyberLife will destroy me. 5 minutes. That's all I ask.
Key to the basement is on my desk. Get a move on. I can't distract him forever.
Okay, so before I jump into this, whatever this is about to be, it's just that just confused me because the conversation that Connor and Hank were having, right, was around, like, Hank was asking Connor, like, about human emotions, pretty much like seeing where Hank or where Connor stood as far as, like, the case, right, and what they can do. And every selection that they gave for us to pick, or for me to pick, was one that was rooted around Connor being obedient, right, and being a servant, if you will, of humans, right? There was literally no answer that every answer that I gave was going to be one that was around being a machine and humans being your master and stuff like that. And even when I chose not to respond, he still, right, gave an answer that was around him being obedient, right, and not being a deviant. Then when the FBI guy, right, walks in, right, Connor's sitting here talking about, oh yeah, I gotta go back, they're gonna deactivate me, la 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 la, and he wasn't actually trying to go against Fowler's orders, right? And they weren't giving me options to go against Fowler orders. And then when the FBI guy walks in, he does a complete 180, and now he starts talking about, oh, they're gonna deactivate me, I don't want to be deactivated, I want to solve this. Like, why, when we were talking to Hank, y'all didn't give us options to say that, right? That was just that switch up just was so bizarre and so crazy, because how do you go from being this deviant, or not deviant, but being this obedient robot who's denying deviancy, who's denying feeling human emotion, who's denying going against what Fowler says, and then the next moment you do a 180 and now you are trying to be deviant. Now you are, right, going against Fowler's orders. Now you want, right? That just was so strange to me. So I had to pause it and talk about that, because that flip and that switch was so crazy, because you should at least give us options, like give us options to say if we want to continue working, if we want to go against Fowler, or if we are leaning towards deviancy, and give us options to say that if we're staying obedient or whatever it may be. And then that shapes that. It's just, I felt like it would have flowed naturally, especially with this being such a heavily decision-based game, if they would have added those options in, versus having it go one way and then the very next moment you have it do a complete 180 in the opposite direction. That just was, that pacing, that switch up was terrible. Hey, this whole game has been amazing, but that part, horrible. We ain't got time to watch Hank create a distraction. The clock is ticking!
Hey, Connor. I'm talking to you, asshole. Where are you going? Wouldn't any plastic pricks around here, or did anybody tell you?
What's wrong with you?
I've been removed from the case. I'm going to register the evidence in my possession, and then I'm going to leave.
Good.
Now get out my face.
Be careful on your way back. Androids have a tendency of getting themselves set on fire these days.
Okay. How am I the prick? Hey, this is so confusing to me.
Hank's password. What would a hard-boiled, eccentric police lieutenant choose?
Cole.
Absurd. He'd never choose that. I need to think like Hank.
It'd be that, but I thought it was gonna be Cole.
Obviously. Where is Jericho? The answer's here somewhere. Not much time. One of the Deviants that hacked the TV station with Marcus. It must have known where the Deviants are hiding.
Analyze components.
The android that murdered its owner.
Possible reactivation. Oh, I can take parts. What do I need to take these for?
The Deviant who took a child hostage.
Needed 4779. Oh, I gotta pick ones that I need. Oh, so I gotta take needed. Okay, I get it now. 4779. Did I grab the right one accidentally? Oh yeah, I did. Didn't even mean, oh, no match. Okay. All right. One of those needed that, right? 3983V. Okay, so I gotta put this back. Examine. How do I put this back? Okay, there it is.
This message is the hope of a people, but it is also a warning. We will fight for our rights because we believe our cause is just. No human will live in peace until we are free. Now you know who we are and what we want. We are alive, and we demand our freedom.
Marcus, where are you hiding?
Did you put this back? Thank you. I'm gonna go back just in case that's too much time being wasted from those. We need that.
It's dark. Where am I?
I need to find Jericho. Tell me how to get there.
I don't recognize your voice. You're not one of us. I'll never tell you where Jericho is. Now leave me alone.
Interesting. Try to trick him. Needed 417G.
You lied to me, Connor. I trusted you and you lied to me.
Buddy, we still stuck on that?
I'm sorry about what happened. But I can have you repaired and give you back your freedom. But you have to tell me where Jericho is.
You're wasting your time. I don't know anything about Jericho. But I hope that one day you pay for what you did.
All right. Examine again. How we gonna trick this man? There it is.
This message is the hope of a people.
But it is also a warning.
All right.
Who's there? Who are you?
Everything is all right. Don't worry.
Marcus? Is that you? I tried to reach you, but the Deviant hunter stopped me.
You stopped him from finding me. You saved me. You saved Jericho. You'll be all right now. I came to take you home. Give me the location to Jericho. We've got to leave now.
The location of Jericho? Yes. Yes, of course. Marcus? Is that you, Marcus? Don't leave me, Marcus!
Don't leave me, Marcus!
Looks like someone's been snooping around.
Oh, shit. Get the alarm, now!
Wow, that's a lot of stuff that could happen there. All right, let's see here. We got 26% of people look at Magic Stone. Got Jericho's location unknown, 97%. Got 95% sufficient evidence. 89% Hank goes to his desk. We got 95% of the time Perkins arrives. 71% of the time Hank wants to help. 71% of the time Hank punches Perkins. Create a diversion 95% of the time. Then we got 31% of the time answer calmly. So y'all is just on straight demon time with him, huh? You got 31% of the time Gavin is convinced. And you got 95% of the time you end up in the in the evidence room. Then we got died in previous scenes. Okay, you got body of Carlos android, 68%. Got 95% of the time Daniel's body. We got Rupert's diary, 85% of the time. 92% of the time android Carlos android statue. And we got Marcus broadcast, 95% of the time. Killed in Public Enemy. You got Stratford android's body, 66% of the time. Reactivate and Deviant, 56% of the time. Interrogate Deviant, 56% of the time. Then you got impersonates Marcus, 56% of the time, which leads to tricking the Deviants, 56% of the time. Download Jericho's key, 73% of the time. We got up here, reactivate Daniel, 34% of the time. Talk to Daniel, 34% of the time. No information, 34% of the time. Then we have locate Jericho 93% of the time, leave basement 30% of the time. Then you got eluded Perkins. Then I'm guessing this is if you don't elude Perkins, it ends in those. But I'm going to end it there. It's been 1 hour 42 minutes. Like I said, I was trying to, because I want to do these in full cycle, so playing as one of each of the main character storylines. But I mean, they keep cycling back and forth through Connor and Marcus. We did 2 of Marcus's and 2 of Connor. So, and we're at 1 hour and 42 minutes. So I don't want to keep progressing too long. So we'll just pick up where with Kara and Alice, hopefully in the next one, if they do come in. But yes, we have the location of Jericho now. So I'm hoping that this is something that doesn't lead to disastrous things, right? I'm still sold that Simon got something planted inside him, a tracking device, beacon or whatever, because it's just too many things that just shouldn't have happened that happened. Like, you shouldn't be here, you shouldn't be standing, you shouldn't be walking, right? So I'm still convinced on that. So hopefully, I guess, like I said, hopefully it makes a turn for the best, right? And this, now that we got this location of Jericho, hopefully if it's just Hank and Connor, hopefully it's going to be something that can be positive. And hopefully Simon didn't get hacked. I think he did, but hopefully he didn't, because hey, right? So we have that. Marcus, like I said, but with Marcus, now North is our lover, so that came out of nowhere. That was like going straight from companion to lover off sharing a couple memories was crazy. So it was interesting to see, or interested to see how that progresses and how Marcus continues to evolve as a leader of Jericho, and see what next Mission Impossible mission he has for the group to do, right? But yes, that ends this episode. That's episode 6. As always, I greatly appreciate the love and support you guys show the videos on a regular basis. As always, make sure you continue to like the content, smash the sub to join, bell notification to be alerted, and comment the type of content you'd like to see created on the channel. And as always, ladies and gentlemen, have a great one.
All the stars are closer.